Hello, welcome, welcome. This is really dramatic music. That was a bad pick. Chill? Maybe that's really background. Okay. So today is the next chapter of building the workout app. I think the goal is pretty simple. We should build. The music is a bit too much. Yeah, so we have to build basically a UI that is going to allow us to count time, count exercises that we're doing, and everything else. So we are in a working out page. I think first things first, we need a timer or button that starts the workout. Wait, workout now? Yeah, start workout. But I select the workout. And I select the workouts. Basically, it should show us the first exercise and 0 timer and the start button. I think our timer is going to be a behavior subject in seconds. Or is it? I'm not so sure about it. Timer equals new behavior subject. And then we have our user. Or technically, no, we should have 0. And then timer, but finish pipe. And equals this dot timer dot that's pipe and as transform, which is map. We want to transform it which we already know is a number, so num. We take this number and we want to convert it into 00 colon 0. So it has to be minutes and seconds in a formatted manner, which is interestingly is one of the Angular properties. I think Angular should be doing this just fine. Angular.io. But Angular is of course date type of thing. Now the question is, do we want more accurate counter or a bit more responsive, I guess. I'm not so sure what's the difference between the two. I guess either is fine. Okay, so I guess we would just do simple calculation. Oh man, this is just return number. I think nobody's gonna get angry. This phase is just gonna return 0. Just one timer. So timer. Then we also want to actually know what kind of exercise are we dealing with here. So we're probably gonna have index, which is gonna be the exercise that we're on right now. Current exercise, which makes sense. And of course we have our exercise list. Which is, of course, has to be store. Private read only store. Should be fine. The order of parameters. Dots. I guess we change the exercises while in the middle of it? Probably. Okay, I guess we're just gonna go with the select workout state dot exercise ID and workout by ID. Okay, so we get the workout by ID. But I think we also don't get, because our we don't get like full all of the exercises as well. Oh no, we do. Huh? Let me just check. Redux. Okay, workout. Exercise list, and then we have exercises. Yes, we do. Huh? That makes sense. Okay, so workout itself has the exercises. I'm guessing it's fine then. For now, I guess we can restructure it later on if it's actually necessary. So we have this dot ID, this dot route. But snatch dot ID. Which ID? Workout ID should be fine. Actually. Okay, it works. Work like that. That's fine then. So we have our workout. Sorry. We probably want to display the workout at the top. Select it. So ng container, basically an overlay for everything. Means ng if equals workout async as workout, and just drop in the name like that. Sorry. Whatever. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Never mind. Let's get back to it. Okay. So wobble what up dub. Woo. I should actually ugh. I don't know if I can like place the thingy at the top. My camera. It's pretty interesting controls in the software. Okay, so we want to count time is how it is. Proletarians, and we love counting time. Yeah, so basically in ng on init, I think what we should do is basically have like a flag that gets reset that basically resets the timer. So is timer running equals new behavior dot false. So then now here, this dot is timer running observable dot pipe switch map. Now you're gonna witness the first witnesses to interesting pieces of code, I guess. Okay, so we have a flag that tells us if timer is running. Is timer is running? I think that should be sufficient. If is running, return in which is basically 1000. So this is going to give us a timer of 1000. So basically that emits every 1000 milliseconds. And else, otherwise, just return off, which basically gonna return us a 0. And then tap this dot timer. Wait, what? Shouldn't I have this as a timer? Yeah, probably, right? I'm just building two separate solutions at this point. So this is supposed to be the timer, sorry. That's a lot better. I don't need this timer then, and this one also has to go equals. Yeah. This one doesn't go as observable, but we might do like a pipe to format it properly. That means we should be able to output our timer sync, which is basically going to tell us what time it is. Huh? Monday. Of course. Monday. And we don't see a timer. And content should be fine, I think. But it also could be not outputting, so because it never ran. So down to start with, which is just going to give us a starting point. Yeah, there we go. And now we need a button to start a counter. Ion. Expand. Full. Start workout. Start exercise. Click. Start. Size. Or basically just toggle, I guess. It doesn't really matter. Yeah, I think a toggle might be a bit better. I think we can try it out. See how it goes. The thing is that if you double tap quickly enough, maybe you would be able to start and stop it at the same time. We can also just make start and stop the same button, which would absolutely make sense in that case. I think we might just go with that. Yeah, ng on init this start. No. Toggle exercise. Or is it like, yeah, toggle exercise. I guess it's like start and stop. But then continue or next exercise would be the option as well. So this dot is running dot next, and this dot is timer running dot value, and it's inversion of the same value, which basically toggles it. Oh. That's the idea. Does not do that. Okay. You provided undefined where stream was expected. You could provide an observable promise or otherwise. Oh, that makes absolute sense. Hey. You just run in time. 17 seconds, 19. And I guess start exercise just resets it now. Yeah, because we don't keep the state. I guess we also want, do we want to keep milliseconds? Guess it doesn't matter that much at this point. Let's just keep seconds for now. Okay, so next thing is for us to be able to stop the interval, but that's the problem. The solution doesn't allow us to stop the interval. So we have to probably rewrite it into the previous solution, which was basically just store the time in the behavior subject and then apply the changes. Which basically all of this has to go into on init but it doesn't return 0. This returns interval. Basically, we just pass commands as a type of way to communicate. Start, stop, basically, and so, okay, this one makes sense. Is timer running? No, it doesn't make sense. It's basically current state. Something like that. We have our stop. I think there should be like stop running and paused states. Full stop is stop, running is running, and paused is basically we pause it, but we don't reset the timer. Yes. Exercise state as observable. State. If state is equal to running, run the interval. If it's also going to have probably a array of times per exercise. It's just an empty array for now. I know that our exercise is going to be like an array, and we're just going to hop in all of those times. Yeah, we don't really care about the pause. But we do gonna care as well about rest. So our resting timer. Running or is equal to rest. So the state is triggered like once. And it's gonna be not triggered by, it's gonna be triggered by controls, but not triggered by the timer, because that would make no sense, and it would probably ruin our timer. Okay. Else if, I guess. Else if interval and then dot pipe map to state. We just want to carry over the state. We don't really care about the timer here because it might be counting some weird stuff. Running, paused and rest. No, pause and stop. So stop and paused. I think it only makes sense in here, because then we execute the stuff and then we execute the actions. But we execute the actions. I guess the rest of for now, let's just keep it as simple as possible. Return of state. state. Okay, so if so we're now gonna actually execute the actions towards the we don't have the timer anymore. This dot store, no, sorry, timer equals new behavior. Yeah. Yeah. Toggle exercise. So exercise state. Think. So if exercise state we have to have a bit more complexity in our we have to have a bit more complexity. So basically pause, exercise. We're just basically going to be just paused. In the past tense. Start. State dot next running. Set it to running. And here, if it's state is equal to paused, else if state is equal to else Okay, so paused. So stop. Timer. Pause. This is just gonna do nothing, I guess. Rest. So how do we deal with rest? Okay, so this introduce a bit more states. Resting. And do we need run and running? Yes. Run. a little bit more. So we only need on rest and running. Then I guess we're gonna introduce a little bit more. 1, 2. So if paused, just do nothing. If we're resting, rest. Then we restart. Start state. Next. Then on resting, we just increment, I guess. So our increment is going to be timer dot value plus 1. And basically, run and running is going to set state to running. And doesn't make sense. I really have to get some time to actually analyze some of this stuff, like to think a bit outside of a programming perspective and more into creative. Start exercise, basically run, pause exercise, and stop. Next exercise. Should be like the start. Stop. And after stop, we run. And then this that current is equal to current exercise plus 1. Just done plus plus, I guess. Really, it's just basically a fancy loop. Fancy way of managing a loop. Okay, we have our timer, div, wrap it around, make it a bit nicer. That's padding. Do I have paddings? I don't think I have set up the proper reusability stuff. SCSS. Do we want to set it up yet today? Base color for I from 1 through 3. Each. Oh, looks like it. We want a bit more than that. Let's do, I don't know, a quick rundown of our reusability of CSS, I guess. Yeah, sizes, we want our standardized sizes, so which is basically 4 pixels, 8 pixels, 16 pixels. Want key map, yes, key map is a lot better. Yeah, it's gonna be descriptive. Name and size in sizes. Let my music stop playing. Ooh. Okay, so we have our right, German keyboard. We have our S, which is close. We have our system, which is pixels. We have our none, which is 16 pixels. I just like it to keep it standard. I think like basically standard sizing is usually 16. International, yes. I think there's MD, it's basically 24 pixels, which is just a little bit bigger, but because we don't want to go too big of a jumps. And then we have LG, which is 32. Okay, that's better. 32 pixels. We have per pixel, which is 48, I guess. Or 6 pixels, I guess. Oh no, depends. We might think about something else later. And so yeah, we have sizes. And we also have to have directions. sides do we want to have headings? Margins. Left. None. It's like let's keep. Does it even make sense? I have to. I guess I have to loop through it anyway. So empty and empty. Because we want to have one that basically loops through all of them, but it also shouldn't have a name, so we can. I think it might make a bit more sense later. Left. Top. Bottom. This bottom. And that means. Oh no, we can actually we didn't have to do that. We should have just done a simple array. Simple array would have sufficed. So name of it. Left. Top. Right. Then we do even something more crazy. We go into double loop. Direction in directions. So now we have our directions, sizes. So I'm thinking that we should do like direction and then sizes for each size. And we just apply padding, I guess. Padding. And we have our size, but as well we have no, it's not a name, it's the direction. It's a little bit weird. Yeah, because sometimes we don't have the direction, but we might also sometimes not have a size. Huh? Oh no, we're gonna have definitely a size, but name size. Now the question is, how do I check the output? It's like, do I just go ahead and check it out, I guess. Start exercise. Yep. I guess we can just go into network. No, not network. Going into our sources. And then we check our styles. Ions. Okay. Find pad. Hash. No. It's nowhere. Nowhere to be found. Reusable. We have our directions. We have our sizes. Is it? Can we have like a compiler? Online compiler, maybe. No, there we go. Perfect. And I can see it. What is the actual problem? Oh yeah, the name. Always has SM pad left. Excel pad top XS. Pad bottom ND, pad bottom. But that's not all of them. Where is it? Right. Excel LG MD. Right. SM. Yeah, it is. It is all of them. I just need to do another one with margin. Ah. Okay. Oh yeah, it's just push. I think that's half decent. Okay, that's that, I guess. It should be working fine. That means we can actually add a insane class, which is push should be applied, which is margin 16 pixels. Perfect. Unless it literally doesn't even know that it's there. Yeah, it doesn't. Add. Okay. Oh. Have I forgotten like literally everything? Okay. Oh yeah, global. Ah, it's the global. So the global R is importing. Is it importing? So this is our variables. One. Files.